We didn't really decide on anything.
No.
Just doing it.
Yeah, we just decided.
We're just hanging out.
You wanted to do this. You wanted to sit down and just talk.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know where that voice. Hold on. Yeah, because I feel like it's also okay to just come in and chill, together and have a chat about life. No? Is it not a good plan? Maybe not. Maybe it isn't a good plan.
We already did the whole setup, so let's just run with it.
Right. Well, if it isn't a good plan, let us know by the end on the comment section down below.
But please be kind.
Yeah, do be kind. Do be kind. Does that?
That feels wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
My intrusive thoughts just went. Do be kind, and I was like, doobie.
Okay. This was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So you were away.
I was away.
We were here.
You did a little bit of traveling.
Yeah. So nice.
And you went to...
You can see a little bit as well.
Yeah.
This is the tennis we've seen him.
Yeah.
This is the... Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think it was the most time I was just in the sun.
Yeah.
Because normally I go home and I stay a lot at home when it's like daylight. I think it was the first time because I also wasn't home.
Yeah.
And I was like exploring as well in a place that I wasn't. So I was trying to enjoy as much as I could from the place.
Right.
Let's start from the beginning. Where did you go?
Yeah. So I went away for 2 weeks and a bit. I spent a few days in Lisbon. Then I went to Azores, or how we say it, Açores.
Açores.
Let's teach people how to say it.
Açores.
Açores.
Which is lovely. Is this group of islands in the middle of the Atlantic.
It's part of Portugal, by the way.
Part of Portugal. And I went first to an island that I've been before, which is São Miguel. No, São Miguel, yeah, that's the island. And then I went to Terceira with my parents. And it's just that the vegetation is very tropical. It's almost like what we see in the continent, like on the mainland, but like it's like they have steroids there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's crazy, and the green is so green as well. It's like you see, it's
just a different type.
Feels
of scenery,
like there's
right?
a filter all the time.
It's just a proper island.
Yeah,
it's just island,
and it's beautiful. And then
there's not a lot of like
we did some hikes
civilization,
to waterfalls and stuff like that, and it's so good, so good. Yeah.
And then you went home.
And then I went home for like 3 days. Like, to be honest, like I spent like
a couple of hours at home.
Just 2 hours at home. Because then I went like to other cities as well. Because I had a baptism and went to enjoy the Porto.
It's a christening. A baptism is something different. And we definitely don't want to get into that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Christening. There
Christening, yeah.
And I also enjoyed the...
baptize you. We're just going to baptize you. Like, how deep would that be? Yeah, we're just going to stay here and chill and just chat. But we're going to talk about baptisms.
Have you guys ever been to Azores or no? Azores?
No, I haven't been. No.
Another, have you been to Madeira as well?
No. I've dated a guy from Madeira, but I haven't been.
Have you?
No, neither. Only proper islands I've been was what's it called? Tenerife and like Gran Canaria. What's it called?
I've only ever been to
the Spanish islands.
The Spanish islands, the British islands, and
we're in an island now.
We're in an island now. Yeah,
it's just a big one.
If you think about everything,
I mean, Stockholm is an island, essentially. So
it's a fucking archipelago. Yeah.
So yeah, but our next duo trip, we're planning to go to Madeira. So yeah,
Madeira is gonna be fun. Yeah. It's gonna be very fun.
You don't know Madeira either, right?
I've been there,
but you were very little.
I was very young. It was the first time I flew as well. Flew is the word. Yeah. So I remember. Oh my god. Because it was the first time I've ever been in a plane.
And also it's probably the worst landing in the world.
Yeah.
So
one of the most dangerous airports in the world.
One of the things that I didn't know,
Airfields.
the airport, and I learned this from a guy that I met in Azores, because he works with making airports and stuff like that. He's suspended, so he's not like inland.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why you kind of feel like it's going to fall off if it's very windy.
Because part of it is literally not in any land. So like they'll do platforms and the full thing is like suspended, which is crazy when I knew about that. Yeah, it's not even like, yeah. And
So I think that's why it makes the landing even worse, especially when it's really windy, because you feel like, from what I was told, like you feel like the plane is never stopping. Actually,
it's very very short, so it's very scary. But my worst part was like when we start descending, pure pain on my ears. Like I don't know like how he went down or anything like that, but it was the time that I felt the worst pain when it came to pressure in the ears. I was literally like almost crying. Before I was younger and I was like very bad with pain anyway, so could have been that.
Very sensitive.
Very sensitive.
you're so much better now.
Still am a little bit, but
A little bit of dust comes in. He starts sneezing for his life.
that's different.
Yeah, sure.
That's
okay.
not
He's so
pain.
resistant.
He's so resistant. He's so strong.
No, but I think it was the worst thing. But then I was there just for the weekend as well, and it was basically my dad had to go because of work, and then me and my mom were like, "Oh, we'll join you. It's fine." And we were just like hanging around the city while he was doing the formação. What do you call it? Like the course
Training, workshops, training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we would enjoy everything at night. Yeah, but it was like I didn't see much. I did the little. I don't know how to translate this to English, but they basically have these big wooden things where you sit down and people push you through the mountain.
It's like a carriage, a ground carriage.
Yeah, because
Like
there's no
kind of the thought process of it.
there's no wheels or anything. It just like literally is just made of wood.
So it's like a rail system sort of thing.
As cestas. Nunca ouvi falar das
No,
cestas.
there's no rails
Sorry.
involved.
It's
No?
literally free.
No.
Holy shit.
And they just push you
Yeah.
down the mountain.
All right.
And you're sitting down
Yeah.
and they're behind you just pushing you and like...
That's like one of the things that Madeira is known for.
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
You didn't know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Never
That and
heard of
bananas. No, I'm joking. I didn't know pineapples is a big thing in Açores as well.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Very
Loads
good,
of
very
our
good.
pineapples in Lisbon are from such.
I didn't know that.
Damn.
I'm learning every way.
All right,
every day.
all right.
Not every way.
You also you found in the middle of your hikes like an abandoned hotel and a
So- So that's
hydro
basically...
plant? Is that what it's called? Something like that.
So it was an hotel that they opened. I think it's very well known in Açores. Because it's literally like you can, by car, you see it straight away because it's in
Yeah.
a very high place. And they opened it in 1968, something like that, and closed it in 1971.
Oh, okay.
I think
Just
that was the date.
literally like 3 years.
Yeah, they tried it was like a 5-star hotel at the time.
Probably
like,
took like more time to build it than it was open, right?
Literally, because 3 years, it was
and
very
to
quick.
build in an island, right? Because you gotta, import
Resources.
everything.
Yeah. And literally now, it does say don't go, but everybody
of course,
goes in.
yeah.
It's one of those things. But inside, everything was destroyed. You could still go to the
It's
top.
really cool because from your photos, it seems like an apocalyptic
That's the vibe.
environment.
Just
Big
sometimes.
thing happened while you were away, though. It was your birthday.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
In the middle of all
Yeah.
of this, he wanted to know all of the travel-y questions that we could have saved up for a follow-up traveling episode. So thanks for ruining that.
It's a skill. It's a skill.
But the biggest thing was your birthday. You are the oldest you have ever been
That's
today.
very true. I really loved, obviously I'm not going to say too much, but I really loved the video you guys sent me.
I'm not going to
was
say
so-
too much.
I'm
No.
gonna
And I
do
was
the-
That's
like,
a me thing.
What
What is-
are we going to say here?
Yeah. What are you not saying? You know what I mean?
Well,
He's just so sassy. It's like
the
whatever I
shoulder.
want. Listen, girl. It's whatever I want.
oh my God.
I just don't want to share too
just
much
don't
with
wanna
the
share
internet.
It's
because the
funny.
video was so out there.
We got like 2 million people watching. It's just like too much.
Well, you don't know if this episode will have a bigger following or not. You don't know.
Sometimes I don't know.
Jesus.
Jesus. So yeah, that was huge.
That was very cute.
Your birthday and our video, apparently.
I really I was literally just like looking at a video and just
Have
like
we
with a
told
big
him?
smile.
It was a one-take wonder.
Fuck no, because I told you this was about him, not about us.
Yeah, that's true. But well, now we made it about us.
Because he was like, should we tell him this was a one hit wonder, and I was like, no, because this is about his birthday. This shouldn't be about us.
I'm not sure this happened
We
like that.
should brag about this.
I don't remember this.
Shut the front door. Literally, we were having this conversation, and I told you this is not about us, so we can brag about it to each other. How good it was.
Oh, I thought.
But
we
now
could,
you just
we
made
could
it
brag about
us.
it later on. You know what I mean?
In front of 2 cameras, 3 cameras
Well,
in the world.
It was a one-shot wonder. What can I do? What can I do? It's just that good. It's a 1-minute video. We said
It's
everything.
true.
It's a 433 of a whole 1 minute. 433 nailed, and that's it. And you liked it, which is great.
I love that, honestly.
This was always meant to be about you.
I appreciate
I
it.
just want to be very clear about this.
Right.
This just proves you are an attention-seeking whore.
I am an attention-seeking whore.
Jesus
It is
Christ.
what it is.
But in all seriousness, we had fun. It was fun.
Yeah, we did have fun.
So that was not too bad.
Hold on a minute. What did you do for your celebrating your birthday?
Oh, that's true. That we don't know.
Because I was just thinking, like, what? Because I know what I did on your birthday, but I have no clue what you did.
We literally went on a giant hike.
Oh, okay.
Like me and my parents, we woke up in the morning.
Oh, you were still at Azores then?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So on the night of the midnight, we were just playing board games at home.
On the night of the midnight. Where did you come from?
I don't know. Where
On
did
the
you
night
go?
of
The
the
Knights
midnight.
of the Round Table.
This makes me think, for some reason, Into the Woods. Because there is a song, I think, called Midnight.
Yeah.
And there was something here. But
Something here,
please,
surely.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
So sometimes at
The night
midnight.
before, we were just playing like board games, and we just drank a few brewskis. And
Who is this guy?
We go from tonight at the midnight to a few brewskis.
All right, okay.
why not? And then the day after, from what I can remember, because I get all the days a little bit mixed up. But basically, we just went for a hike. We had we went for a lunch first in this place that just works with meat, like matured meat,
Oh, okay.
which was so good,
Right.
so good. So like, I ate.
Apologies, non-meat lovers that watch us.
Sorry.
Yeah.
A steak with a mushroom sauce on top. I don't know, you call it bife com cogumelos, basicamente. But the
Bifes com cogumelos, caralho. Basicamente.
But the steaks were like
This great place, really matured meat, but then...
But the
Basicamente.
steaks were very. I forgot where the part of the cow was, but it's like that very nice tenre. I forgot how to say that in English as well.
Soft, tender.
Yeah, tender like part. Really juicy.
Right, okay,
really
so
nice.
just great.
And
This
then
tells us nothing, essentially.
Yeah,
basically.
we don't know the name of the
Was a great
restaurant.
lunch.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
mean,
know.
We don't know the name of the restaurant. Where exactly
the type
in
of
Azores
beef.
this was, the type of beef.
I know. I was gonna think in Portuguese. It's called Caneta.
Okay.
That's the restaurant.
Okay.
So
Shout
we can
out
look-
Caneta.
Shout out Caneta.
Yeah, the very lovely, very chill, quiet place. But then they even had like a place with fishes outside, with the fish. Like it's not a lake, but
I thought it was the Portuguese
They
word.
have a bunch of plugs outside. They have a bunch of plugs outside. It's just so random. It's trendy. You don't know about this. The Azores is very known for their
Fishes.
plugs. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Sometimes only.
sometimes. But yeah, como é que se diz tanque?
fucking laughing about?
Let's
Was it a water tank? Fichas de avaliação. I don't know.
Okay, the restaurant was lovely, and then afterwards we went for a hike where we started close to a cave where we seen the day before, but then we saw we had a hike, but we didn't have time that day, so we went the day after to do the full hike.
Right.
With really cute lakes in the middle and all of that. You go literally through the...
So cute is obviously your favorite
Cute,
word.
and
Cute.
for our Portuguese-speaking people, fofinho.
Yeah.
Because
I-
that's
Fofinho.
the only word that he knows now.
At the moment.
I've
At
been
the
overstaying it a lot. Not funny part, that it was just funny afterwards. Let me just... You'll see.
Not so interesting. You will see.
You know that
You're making me a slave of your story. What do you mean?
Exactly.
Tell me.
We lost my dad in the middle of the hike for like half an hour.
Okay. Half an hour is a lot.
But also still not very...
Long. Not enough that you would
Enough
call
for
rescue.
to get us all worried, to be honest.
To get you all worried.
No.
Not the
Yes.
police.
Has it been 24 hours yet? No, that was not the vibe.
I think it's 48. but-
we saw, so you have the normal trail, you have a slight route, like very small for you to see the lake, and then you have the rest of the trail. The last time we see my dad was checking a little place you could go, but it was not part of the trail, so like a small...
Okay, this was so confusing.
It's
bro.
confusing, isn't
Bro,
it?
he got lost.
No,
yeah,
but...
okay.
Okay.
Wait,
he
wait. He wants to tell the story. That's fine. But
Yeah.
just don't use the words the last time when we saw my dad. Like,
The last
you see him
time.
again. Come on, he's fine.
last
Spoken with
time
him
I
like
saw
2
my
days
dad.
ago.
Okay, so basically, we thought he was exploring a part that was not signed as the part of the trail,
Oh my god, is this a true crime podcast now?
basically. And
What happened next?
while we went to see the
And
lagoon,
this is why we
my
drink.
dad- shut up. My dad literally just went through the trail and thought we left without him. Then we
So
were.
he just went ahead.
He just went ahead because
Okay.
obviously we were gonna leave him there for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
Then when we were back and we were in the place that the last time we see him,
Mm-hmm.
nowhere to be seen. We call, we whistle, we did everything to try to get his attention. Nobody says anything back, and we just thought he
Was
was
he kidnapped?
No,
No?
he kept
By a werewolf?
walking. That's what I said.
I was just trying to. Okay.
But basically, we thought he was exploring the place that had no
Signage.
signage,
Yeah.
and we were even thinking that he slipped and fell or something like that because there was no signal as well to give him a call.
Okay.
No, because literally,
Yeah, because it's 30 minutes. It's a lot of time thinking
right?
what could have
with
happened.
no answer or anything like that. I even went through the a little bit forward on the hike and
to see if you
yeah,
would find
but
him.
he walked like 15 minutes and didn't come to mind being like, nah, they wouldn't walk this much without me. You know what I mean? He just kept going.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's free, man.
I feel like, I'm so sorry, this was a very anticlimactic story. First of all, it was quite confusing.
I
And then
understand
second
that.
of all, you should have just kept this response like don't say that.
Yeah, you,
Like
you gave it
don't
away
say
at the
you gave
beginning.
it away at the beginning. And he's like, but just tell me, just let me tell you. And you just told us that you walked, essentially.
Yeah.
Dude, he could have, there's so many things
The
he could have
murder
run.
mystery here was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad got lost.
Yeah.
That got lost.
They left without him.
We looked for him. It was about,
People
This-
cried.
the sun was setting and it was about to be
They were
nighttime.
sweating.
No one had headlights or like a flashlight. It was
Nothing.
getting dark. Everything was wet and slippery and you're not sure what's going on. You start hearing some noises in
There's
the
a
bushes.
cliff.
There's a cliff. There's a sound of the ocean banging against the cliff.
It
and you're
starts raining.
and you look at the big precipice and you think, where is my dad?
And because it's an island, it's humid and the rain is so tropical. And like there are dry thunderstorms in the middle of all of this.
And you didn't bring any food because it was just a short hike. Why would you?
Why would
and
you?
it wasn't gonna be nighttime. So why bringing a flashlight? You
Exactly,
ask.
water,
But
any
no,
sort
where
of
is
supplies.
dad? You start asking your mom for attention. Like you don't know how to console her, what to go
No,
look
ask
after
mom
him.
for attention is you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't know
This is his story.
if you should jump into the precipice and go check him out.
If that fell
If that
into
fell,
the water,
you start looking into the ocean, try to see a body.
It's
you
been
start
3 hours.
There's so much white foam, and you think you're seeing a body, and you start panicking. You want to call the cops, but you have no reception. What
fog
do you
is
do?
coming up.
It's been 15 minutes, and the
that
the
felt
search
like 3
continues.
hours.
3 wawa.
Mom is just crying.
Sometimes you think that probably is fine, but then you look down.
And there's
Nothing.
this nothing.
Like a big old nothing.
Then you walk past a view and you think, oh, right, nice view. And then you
That's
forget all
cool.
about it.
Yeah. And
You
then
go back to the
home.
hotel.
Yeah, hotel. That's there.
That's there,
Having
waiting for
dinner.
you.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's your story.
You should have said the story. You say it so much better.
We didn't know it.
We didn't know it. Now we do, though. Now we do. Great story. Please don't steal this from us. Like, I feel like we have loads of material here that we can,
Yeah,
you know?
there's something.
There's something here
for
to,
sure, for
to be
sure.
tapped into. Cool.
Yeah, great.
Loved our
Great
story.
story. Yeah.
That was basically it.
Do we have any stories from the time he was away?
We do. I'm not entirely sure if they are camera.
Whoa.
What you mean?
I don't know. Just wanted to be dramatic. I don't know.
That whoa was not.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that would
Okay,
be more
okay,
appropriate,
okay.
I feel, for the situation. What happened? Big stories.
Ooh.
We didn't lose each other.
No,
I
we
don't
didn't.
think.
We didn't lose each other at
That's a
any
good
given
start.
moment.
I don't know if that's a good start or not. Maybe we should have lost each other at some point to create some drama.
did. Yeah, we did. We did have some nice arguments that
Yeah.
really lit up the place.
Yeah, they did.
And then we shouted
they
at
w-
each other,
But they
really
were
top
like
of the
for
lungs
3 seconds.
level
and
of
then-
shit. Yeah, and then we would just, all right, cool, nice.
Yeah.
What are you?
What do
we're
we
watching
watch
the
next?
game? Yeah. Do you want a beer, cider?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, wait, we did improve our cooking skills. I feel like I'm very proud of this.
Yeah. I mean, what's it called? Brigadier in English.
Brigadier.
Very good.
I don't think they have it. I don't think
They
it's...
do, surely.
No,
it's like
I-
fudge. No, it's not fudge.
No, I don't think, like, the way that Brigadier is done, I don't think it's a thing here.
Well,
Basically,
again,
it's
England
like...
missing out.
But maybe I'm wrong, but basically it's like condensed milk with chocolate.
Yeah, and it's all like, and we usually we serve them in like these little spheres,
Or in a cake,
or in a cake, like
which is my
A cover.
birthday cake
Like,
for almost 3 years. And
as
you can-
filling or as
both.
covering. Yeah.
Both is filling as a covering.
Yeah, and you made that, and
I
that
made
was,
that. That was good.
delicious.
It was my first time.
Yeah, and then
I made a cheesecake, a Basque cheesecake as well.
Basque cheesecake tasted great
Tasted great, like after the third day.
after the third
Don't
day.
eat it like when it's
Warm.
lukewarm, because it's not a cake, so it actually won't be satisfying at all.
Yeah, it was a learning experience.
It was, but you
Then-
made a quiche that was so good. Like, it was probably
Thank
one
you.
of the best quiches I've ever tasted.
Thank you.
It was so
Thank
good.
you. Actually, guys, I'm ready to make that quiche tonight. If you guys like, if you would like.
Tonight,
No?
I feel like maybe not, but
Maybe not?
maybe
All right,
Maybe tomorrow.
maybe during the
In
weekend.
the near
Yeah.
future, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to try it out.
in the
Yeah,
future.
Okay.
No, I
Maybe
Yeah.
in the future.
I just said
in
tonight.
10 years'
I
time.
said tonight.
No,
Is
I
that
said
maybe in
near.
the future?
I said near. I said near
Maybe
future.
in 10 years.
I said near
When we meet
future.
back here.
And when we lose them in the woods.
Yes, because we will. We
Yeah,
must.
and there's a precipice. And sometimes you just think, wouldn't it be best if he just jumped? Hey, that was so harsh. That was so harsh. Jean, I don't know why you would have
No.
said
I can see
you
your
would
true
say
colors
that.
now. I can see your true colors.
Only now. Jesus.
Slow learner. Just being rude now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
Mm-hmm.
You bring out the rudeness in him.
That is true.
But I don't do anything.
No,
Well,
I'm not saying it's you
well-
that you do something. You just bring out the rudeness in him. He was so lovely to me.
Aw.
Except for the part where I told him I loved him. And he was like, oh.
Oh.
and for those of you who don't know, he's the clingiest, most
Hey!
needy in this house.
Whoa.
No, sorry. In this house,
In this house?
This is a flat, first of all, okay?
In this flat?
Because the house would mean
In
the
your
building.
bedroom?
and that would be too
Don't
much.
escape the question.
You're probably in the building as well. Like, I'm so sure of this.
Whoa, there's so many toxic relationships in this flat, in this building.
I'm not talking about toxic relationships. I'm talking about
But sure,
you.
there's clinginess attached
Sure,
to
but
that,
I
you know
feel
what
like you are at levels that are
Whoa.
very unique to you. And I'm the most standoffish, so I don't usually say this. So, and I told him I love you, and he was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I don't
Didn't
know.
even reply
I
back.
was like, I was, yeah. This is not camera material. No, I was just, out of words. I didn't know what to say. I was just like surprised because it came out of nowhere, and I wasn't, and it wasn't just an "I love you." It was the way you said it. It was just like,
I can't translate that
No,
into
you
English.
can't, you
It's
can't.
difficult.
And I was just, taken by it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
No.
just like,
I don't.
yeah,
We're so glad we're back together.
so glad,
So glad.
so glad. There's so much
So
happening.
glad,
going
yeah.
on.
We're so great.
Have you cleaned the dishes?
You took the dishwasher, right?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet.
We should have started recording then.
Huh?
Be like really mean.
Really mean.
No, we only do this for the show, of course. We just saw a business opportunity, and this is a business transaction. Not here to make friends or be friends.
Oh, no, we already know our business opportunity.
Did we?
Mm.
What? Please elaborate.
Magic mic cleaning. Que é para não me
What
ler os
are
lábios,
you-
so
what
you
are
don't read my
covering?
lips.
What are you covering?
You know there's a mic in front of you, bitch.
But it's for the lips, so people don't read my lips.
So you can...
So they can hear you, but they can't read your lips.
No, because I can cut it out. I can cut it out. I can cut it out.
okay.
You can get it out regardless.
Maybe none of this will be on it.
Yeah,
Maybe this
exactly.
episode never sees the light of day.
It's
Let
very
me get
likely.
into my
What's up?
character. Magic mic for cleaning. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the name of the whole thing? Because
We haven't decided yet, have we?
No.
We sure we do.
I feel like Magic Mic for cleaning is great. It's spot on.
Magic cleaning.
Cleaning
Magic.
mic.
Mic cleaning. Cleaning mic.
Que é que eu ouvi dizer, caralho?
Sorry. Eu estava só
Cleaning
listening
mic.
to my brain.
Cleaning mic.
I was just listening to my brain. It's sorry.
Wait, but how does that happen?
Yeah, wait, what does that
No,
mean?
because he said I saw a business opportunity, and I said,
thought
no,
it was
we are.
No,
This-
we knew. We I was talking about this.
The podcast. It's
Was
a
he
business
here
opportunity.
just in the last 10 minutes?
No, he clocked out when we
He-
were talking about our issues.
No,
Yeah. Because he doesn't care.
I'm so used to
Because he
it.
doesn't care.
I'm so used to just talk out.
No, because he already heard the fucking story.
Yes, sure.
No, I thought he was saying like us being mean to each other would be like a business opportunity.
No,
No.
That's what I
No,
thought.
we're just here because there's a business opportunity.
Yeah.
That's the only reason we're sitting in, and actually talking to each other because we don't on a daily basis. Do you know what I mean?
I'm so sorry.
I was exaggerating.
No, I got it now. I got it now.
Do I need, I mean,
No.
sometimes.
You did perfect. I'm just, my monkey left
Okay.
for a second.
Because
I'm
sometimes,
sorry.
just sometimes.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, that's it. We're going to go Tesco's and you
Tag
guys,
along if you want.
Yeah, come along. Enjoy your evening, days, morning, whatever. See ya, I guess.
I'm so sorry for this.
This was so bad.
I do apologize.
No, I guess, what, do we have anything else to? No.
I don't think we had anything to say an hour ago.
Sheesh. God damn. Zero chill.
She took a grenade. I was like, oh,
Okay, I guess that's
No,
it,
I mean,
folks.
because if you're asked, like, what you asked, like, my answer is tense corrected. Like, it's true. We don't really have anything to say, but we're just here chatting.
Yeah, we're
We're just chilling. That's
Yeah.
what you wanted all along. So,
Jesus,
Sometimes.
you're really pinning this on me. Like,
because
this shit
this
doesn't
was your
work.
idea.
Yeah, sure, but there's no need for
No, I'm
the
saying,
pinning.
like, Because I don't know what you wanted out of this. So I'm not entirely sure when we're done with it. I don't know.
What? I mean, I think it's very clear. It's like just trying to see.
We can stay here the whole night.
Well, yeah, okay. Let's just wrap it up and discuss off camera.
No, nothing to discuss. Do you want to talk about anything else?
No. I think I'm good. I don't know. That was so. No, I was just.
Okay,
checking.
cool. All right, guys.
All right. Fuck it. All right. I'm gonna turn this off.
That's no chill. All right. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one.